The Royal Navy has, according to experts, entered something called a doom loop or death spiral, as a combination of poor recruiting numbers has caused the government to scrap warships, leading to difficulties in recruiting more sailors, leading to more ships being scrapped, and so it goes on. The Navy is now the smallest it has ever been, yet Britain has global defence commitments little changed from 20 or even 30 years ago. If you haven't seen my latest video on the Royal Navy's death spiral, check out the link in the end screen. You will be shocked. Some of you are probably wondering why I've made these Royal Navy videos. The answer is that I care about what happens to the senior service because, like most British people, my family has had a history of naval service as well. For example, my brother is an officer in the Royal Marines Reserve, and I had a relative who served 48 years in the Royal Navy, ending up commanding officer of a naval training school, training new recruits, now long since closed, of course. We are an island nation, and the Navy is at the heart of our national story. One of the proudest moments of my life was when I was asked by the Royal Navy to deliver an address about a forgotten naval battle in Shanghai in 1941. Standing aboard HMS Daring, moored at the same spot in Shanghai in 2013. Listening to a Royal Marines bugler blow the last post across the famous Bund for the first time since 1945 was a truly emotional moment, in commemoration of the British sailors who perished on that river 70 years before. A battle I was trying to have commemorated with an official memorial. My project received the personal support of His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, the then Queen's husband and a World War II naval veteran himself, as well as the staff of the British Consulate in Shanghai and the Embassy in Beijing. The videos I've made have generated a lot of messages from serving and retired Royal Navy personnel who have told me their own experiences and shared their frustration and anger at what politicians have done to the Royal Navy. We should all be concerned, sailor and civilian alike, for the Navy is supposed to be our first line of defence for our island kingdom. I decided to look at how Royal Navy recruiting ads have evolved since the end of the Cold War. As the fleet has shrunk, how has the Royal Navy tried to tempt young people to join? I shall look forward to what you have to say in the comments section below. So let's begin towards the end of the Cold War.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a racing driver. When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut. When I grow up, I'm going to be
When you join the Navy, we know exactly how you'll feel. Green. No, not seasick, but out of your depth.
An aircraft inbound towards the ship. Like this one. Where?
Date it, wait for the results, and then compare.
Pretty soon, though, you'll start to settle in. You'll learn new skills. Discover hidden talents. See new places. Make new mates. And earn new qualifications. In no time, you'll feel different. More decisive, more confident, less green. You may not notice the change, but when you go home, we think you'll see a huge difference. Join the Navy and see the world differently.
20 kiloslaakaa tuolla.
Yeah, take it easy.
It surprised them, so it might surprise you. But in the last 3 years, the Royal Navy helped seize illegal drugs with a street value of over £120 million. Royal Navy, the team works. 0345 300 123.
So, you can fix a board, then you can fix a bike. And if you can fix a bike, then you can fix a car. If you can fix a car, then you can learn to fix a Lynx Mark 8 helicopter, a Pacific 24 sea boat, a 4.5-inch naval gun, a Samson radar system, or a Type 45 destroyer. And when you can fix all that, you'll be a Royal Navy engineer. Start your journey. Search Royal Navy Engineers.
I wasn't really bothered at school. I left at 16 and then I went to work as an estate agent. But I love working with my hands, so I always wanted more. I joined the Royal Navy as a weapon engineer. I swapped staring out the window to getting stuck in. The streets of Enfield for seeing the world. The best thing about the Navy is the kit we get to work on. I always wanted to work with big guns, and now I get to do it for a living. Then there's my mates and the runs ashore. We've always got a story to tell. And I've got loads of engineering qualifications I'll be able to take with me if I leave. When something difficult used to come up, I used to think, I can't be bothered. But I can be bothered now. I just know I'm going to be able to do it. I was born in London, but I was made in the Royal Navy.
Made in the Royal Navy.
When you're a kid and people ask you, what do you want to be? They usually mean when you grow up. But I didn't know what I wanted to be from the start.
Looks delicious, Bobby.
Raj, the other plans, Gina?
I've actually applied to join the Royal Navy.
Raj, this is not what we do.
In the end, finding out where I belonged helped me discover where I came from. I was born in West London, but I was made in the Royal Navy.
The thing that I love the most about working as a submariner is the fact that you're part of a close-knit family. Your crew on board rely on you heavily and you rely on them. And when you're at sea, the camaraderie is brilliant. And when you're alongside, there's plenty of things to do. Everybody always gets together and you just enjoy your life.
Growing up, my life was all over the place. Turns out, I craved order. And when I joined the Navy, that's what I got. My life is still all over the place, but now in a really good way. I was born in Southend, but I was made in the Royal Navy.
The Navy introduced me to lots of things. But the best thing was this lot. I feel at home with them, even when we're out at sea. We're not just mates, we're shipmates. I was born in Basildon, but I was made in the Royal Navy.
I used to hate going to work. Now, I love it. Goodbye 224 bus. Hello 224 patrol vessel. I swap 4 buses a day for 4 countries a month. Best commute ever. I was born in Liverpool, but I was made in the Royal Navy.